Guys, we're back with another video. It's your girl Key.
It's your boy Killer.
And we're back with Table Talk with Key and Killer. And today's topic is about
personal questions and life choices.
Okay, so you want to kick it off?
Sure. How was life for you before coming out to Chicago, before being a part of the label, pretty much before being famous?
My life before coming out to Chicago was good. I had everything I needed. I had my own place. I had 2 cars. I had 2 Audis. I had a nice 2-bedroom, 2-bath. I had my own place, but me and my sister shared the place together. But I was a manager at Harris Teeters, moving up in life in the company that I was working with. It was good. I was on track with everything, just living life. Sneakerhead, had everything I wanted. But life wasn't always easy. I had to work my way by myself. My relationship with my family is not the best. I'm not gonna say it's 100%. I still have some unfinished issues with some of my family, specifically my sister. Me and her talk every day, but like we're just cordial. We're not really like fucking with each other like that. Just because of some circumstances that happened before I got here, and she's the reason why I'm here in Chicago. My relationship with my parents is rocky as well. I talk to them every now and then, but I don't really like talk to them. I don't talk to them and just check up on them because both of my parents are sick, and I be worried about them sometimes. But needless to say, my life before here, it was kind of rocky, kind of hectic, but I was living life. I had my shit together. I had life together before I came out here. Now, coming out here to Chicago was hell. Being on the street because people was just being users, specifically my cousin. It was a lot going on. It was just terrible when I first got out here. And yeah, so that's my life. What about you?
It was okay before I came out here. I was going through stuff. I lost my mom. Doing a lot of traveling and working. Then came out here. It's been rocky, but gotta make the best of each situation. So.
Yeah. Like for me, when you were gone, that was my biggest challenge right there, and I conquered it. I had met a lot of people out here, a lot of friends, a lot of people switched up. Didn't think they would switch up, but they did. As soon as they heard me say that I got signed by a record label, my life is about to change. So a lot of people switch up. It just in my head. I think for people to be like that, they was never on my team or on my side. So I had to take that with a can of pain and just face it and be like, it is what it is. Friends come and go every day.
Yeah.
So it don't really bother me as much. Also, I did at a few points had my depression. I was going through depression last year. Matter of fact, it was really bad. I wasn't eating like that. I was just in my sad state, but I had to get out of that and grind hard, get to where I was. So yeah, I was working for a little bit, and then I stopped working just because I felt like I wasn't happy in the workplace that I was working at, and it wasn't just that. I was working to please somebody else because of them wanting me out their house. So at one point I was bouncing from house to house with my friends and stuff, and where I stay now with my cousin, just because I was not trying to be around my cousin like that, and everything she did pissed me off. But needless to say, this record label deal changed my life, made me a better and stronger person than I am today.
So, do you believe certain people are put in your life for a reason?
I do believe that to an extent. Certain people is put in my life because they're trying to go to the top with me and they see potential in me. Certain people that's put in my life is not meant to be in my life, that's just there. And it's gonna come to a point in my time in my life where I have to get rid of them, or I have to disappear on them, or just distance myself from them. What about you?
Yes, I believe it. I believe there's people that's placed in people's lives to love them. There's people put in people's lives to teach them lessons. There's people placed there to bring you down.
I feel like everybody has that one person that doesn't need to be in their life, that the devil try to bring them around, and you have to learn how to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Until you can't no more.
Dealing with the devil's good and bad. As in, he could purposely keep putting situations in your life to test you.
It's more so God
it could be
is
a test to better you or hinder you.
It's more so God is testing you as like an obstacle to see if you're gonna beat that obstacle. He's trying to see, are you strong enough to beat it? I feel like for me, I have beat it, because like I said, we still kind of low key dealing with that. Just because I don't let it really bother me anymore as much as I used to, and then I'm used to it now to the point where it's like, it is what it is.
Like a famous person, God could put groupies and guys in that girl's life to test her loyalty to her man. It's just like when you have an overprotective, controlling boyfriend, and out of nowhere he's just super understanding and let you do what you want to do.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that means he went from not trusting you to trusting you. But it could also mean it's a test. He could be ready to walk right out of your life.
Right. Like for me, I feel like I've been tested a lot. I've been through so much throughout my life, and I feel like I came, I conquered, and I'm still conquering. It made me stronger than what I thought I was. It made me feel like nobody stop me, no matter what. My life's been hectic, but I still fight through everything. I'm fighting through everything, still fighting through everything. But I know once, this label got to be able to choose me, I know that I'm finally gonna be free from everything that's happened in my life, whether I get answers or not. I've been wanting answers. I've been wanted to sit down with people and actually genuinely like talk it out, but people don't want to do that, so I got to move on. I got to not worry about that. I got bigger fish to fry. Plus, I have a kid, you know. My daughter means the world to me, and I don't want her to ever go through the same thing I go through. So that's why I want better for her as well. But yeah.
Okay. So, can you honestly say you're happy in the relationship you're in now?
Yeah, I can say that I'm happy. We're gonna always have our ups and downs. We're always gonna have our days. But I can say that I'm happy just because I feel like someone cares about me. I feel like I finally found that person who really truly loves me. Growing up, I didn't really get the love part of the aspect of life. As a child, I always got the rough end. I always got the tough love. You know, it really wasn't no love, and it was more toughness. It was more, oh, you get what I'm saying? Gotta be like this. That lovey-dovey shit was out the window. So I am working on myself a lot because I know myself. It's hard for me to sometimes love a person just because I was in love. I'm always kind of hard or tough. Not really tough because I'm not going to call myself tough, but you know what I'm getting at. And it made me realize that I can be this really girl, soft girl. I don't always have to be hard. I don't always have to be, you know, mean looking. I can be soft. I can be vulnerable a little bit. I can be open. I don't have to put this wall up. But people say I'm stuck up, which I don't think is anything wrong being stuck up. It is what it is. But at the same time, you know, I just want to prove to people that I can be the soft girl. It's a soft girl era, that's what they say. So like before the deal, it was straight, you know, had my shit together. Before I came out to Chicago, when I was in North Carolina, I was just working hard. I was a manager of many places, assistant managers of many places, so had my own stuff. I ain't really asked for help. I've never really been the one to ask for help, just because people genuinely didn't want to help me because they see, quote unquote, that I got it. I never received help from anybody. My parents, I do feel like it's unfinished business with them, but I will never get the answers that I needed. So I just had to let the hurt go, I guess. And that's why I'm gonna put this hurt that I have with each of my family in my music and everything I do. It made me wanna go hard and motivate me to do better in life. So, yeah.
So, alrighty, we'll get back to y'all in a day or two with more videos.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Give us suggestions of questions that we should answer, and we'll see y'all next time on the podcast. Bye.